What's going on, everybody? Wanted to go ahead and make a video on why I started buying silver. Silver is something that's always fascinated me, but I've never really collected it very much. I've had a few coins over the years, but I've never really put much effort into stacking silver, so they say, or collecting silver. So it's something that I'm getting more into now, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I wanted to kind of go over the top 3 reasons why I started collecting. It might give you guys some insight into silver if you're new to it, or if maybe you have an interest in collecting. It might give you guys some inspiration to start collecting yourself, because anyone can do it. But basically, I'm not a person that has a lot of expendable income right now to put towards silver. So I wanted to kind of show that pretty much anybody can do it. So what I did is I actually cashed in all my change, all my coins, and I went and turned that into silver. I got a couple of silver rounds, and I believe a quarter ounce silver round as well. So that's what I started off with. I know it's not much silver. Like I said, I'm really new to this, but it's something that I want to share with you guys. And I wanted to go over the top 3 reasons why I'm starting to collect. So the first one is really the purchasing power of silver over time versus the US dollar. Now, I could save dollars. I could save my cash, my US dollars, and just start, developing a savings account, or just keep the cash or whatever, and just build it up. And that's one thing that you can do. But when you look at the purchasing power of the US dollar over time, as inflation goes up, the prices are going up, you don't have the same purchasing power that you used to with that dollar. Milk goes up in price, eggs go up in price, automobiles, gasoline, everything is going up in price. So that same $1 US or however much you're saving doesn't have the same purchasing power. The dollar is falling. It doesn't have the same power that say silver does. Now, when you look at silver, yes, silver does go up, it does go down, but over time you can see that it does have more purchasing power, and it's headed up, it's not headed down. So I think I wouldn't put everything you have into silver, but I think it's definitely still a smart buy if you have some money and you're looking at investing it or saving some money. I definitely think you should look at silver, because like I said, you have more purchasing power with silver as opposed to the dollar. The other reason that I started buying silver was it's kind of a form of savings. So if you save, your cash that you earn from your job or however you earn it, then yes, you do have some savings. You have savings, but the problem is it's very easy to go and spend that money. It's very easy saying, oh, I need some money for this or that. I'll just grab it out of my savings and I'll just go buy it. Some people are really they're disciplined in their money, so they won't go and spend it, but some people aren't. So the good thing about silver is that if you're starting to save it up, it adds up over time, whether you're buying a couple rounds here and there, or silver eagles or whatever. That's going to add up. If you keep buying it, it's going to add up. And the good thing about this is it's really hard to go and spend this. You can't take this to go and buy something most of the time immediately. So if you want to get money from this, you certainly can, but it's an extra step in the process. You have to go to your coin shop, or you have to go to your silver buyer, wherever you live, to exchange this for currency, for money that you can go and spend to buy whatever you want most of the time. So I think it's a form of savings, but it's a safer form of savings in the sense that it's harder to spend. It is. I mean, if you have a wad of cash, you can go out and buy a cheeseburger with it. You can go out and buy food. You can't do that with this. You have to exchange this for US dollars in order to do that. Now that's a little different. Let's say if we're in a it's the fan scenario, or something like that, but we're not in that scenario right now. So I'm talking about current today, when we have rule of law and all of that. You can't go and spend this at McDonald's. You just can't. So anyways, it's a form of savings, and it adds up over time. However much you buy, if you're buying a large quantity or a little bit, if you keep adding to it, it's going to add up over time. So that's the second reason. And the third reason is just it's really fun to collect. So the good thing about silver and precious metals is there's all kinds of designs, and you can buy bullion, you can buy silver rounds, you can buy bars, you can buy all kinds of designs. They make them in 1 ounce, a quarter ounce, they make them in 10 ounces, they make them in all different sizes. So you'll never get bored with it, I don't think. I've got a few different designs here, and it's something that it's just fun to collect. We like to spend money. A lot of people do. When I get a paycheck or I have some extra money, you always want to buy something. You see something you like, whether it's a pocket knife, a flashlight, those are some things that I like. Or it might be something else for you. It might be going out to eat. It might be, I don't know, buying something you think is cool. The good thing about silver is that you kind of get that satisfaction of going out and buying something. So you have some extra money and you say, hey, I like that silver, I want to buy another silver eagle, or I want to buy another piece of silver. You get kind of that satisfaction of spending your money on something cool. And the effect of that is that you're actually buying something that's going up in value, and down the road is going to be worth more. So it's something that's really cool to look at, and that is going to go up in value over time. That's the thing here. So those are the main reasons that I started buying silver. It just has more purchasing power than the dollar over time. It's going up as opposed to down. It's a form of savings. Even if I'm buying just a little bit here and there, if I keep stacking and stacking and saving silver, then it will grow over time, and it's going to be worth more down the road if I decided to sell it. Now, as I've explained, I am in this for the long haul. I'm not trying to make a quick buck on precious metals right now. I'm buying it to use as a form of savings. I do have other investments, retirement accounts through my work, my job. So this is just an extra way to save money and to put it into something that's real. It's silver. It's not fiat currency, so to speak. And then, like I said, it's just fun to collect. It's really fun. I'm finding some cool designs that I want to pick up. So that's pretty much it. Silver is available to anyone. You can buy, a 1 troy ounce silver round for less than 20 bucks usually, depending on the spot price of silver. So it's something that I think anyone can get into. Anyone can attain some silver. It's a hobby that you can spend a lot of money on, or you can spend whatever you have and it can still be enjoyable. And I don't think it's too late to get into silver. I think there's still some room for silver the spot price to increase. But also you just look over time, even if it doesn't increase that much, you're not losing value by buying these. And that's pretty much it. Those are just my thoughts on why I started buying silver and why I'm getting into it. I hope you guys liked the video. I hope that you got something from it. Maybe it sparked an interest for you to start doing some research on silver, on whether you want to buy. I hope it did. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.